Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Christina. I'm very excited because today is my first faith video that I'm filming for my channel. I'm so excited because I've been on my walk with Christ for a while and I feel like I'm at the point where I can start uploading videos about, faith and Christianity. I'm not a pastor, I'm not an expert, I'm very new to my faith. But I feel like I am able to make videos, especially videos like this. So this is a message to beginning Christians, but honestly, it is open to Christians who have been on this journey with God for 3 years, 10 years, 30 years, whatever. I feel like it's just a very important message to get out. Sorry, this is shot on my iPhone, so it's not the best quality. My camera batteries are dead, but I did not have the patience to wait for them to charge and film it on my camera because, like I said, this is a very important message and I want to get it out. So yeah, I guess we'll just go into the backstory and stuff like that. So about 3 weeks ago or so, I really started to doubt God's presence, which then made me start to doubt his existence. Through media's portrayal of God and Jesus and through other people's experiences with God and testimonies and things of that nature, those things combined made me start to doubt him, honestly. A lot of people experience God in different ways. Everybody's walk with Christ is different. So it's kind of silly that I was so caught up in other people's experiences, which then made me have these high expectations and kind of pushed me away. Looking back on it, like I said, it was kind of silly, but at the same time, it's very understanding. I am not the only one that feels this way, but even in movies, cartoons, God, he descends from heaven with all of this light around him. Just things like that, those sort of images and things. And also through people, I watch sermons, so a lot of pastors talk about how God has talked to them, spoke to them, and they obeyed his commands. And it just really started to make me think, I don't think I've ever heard God talk to me. I've never heard him, I think, and some people say that they actually have seen him, and I've never experienced that either, which kind of made me question, is something wrong with me? Am I doing something wrong? Is there something deeply inside of me that makes that where I don't, oh gosh, is there something deeply rooted inside of me that is doubting him, which then makes him not show himself to me? You know what I mean? I believe, I believe in God. I believe that Jesus died for our sins and rose again. But is there something deeply inside me that I don't know about that is yeah, right, and it's blocking me from experiencing him? I just started to have all these questions, and I started asking for these signs from God. I remember one time I was in the shower and I was like, God, if you're here with me, write on the mirrors. Because when you're in the shower, the mirrors fog up. I was like, write on the mirrors. And when I got out the shower, there was nothing written on the mirrors. And, I was just like, oh, my shoulders slumped. I got discouraged. And I started to think of more signs like that. And when they wouldn't happen, I just kept getting discouraged. And it was like a build. And then I was like, well, are you even with me? Are you even with me? Then it was like, well, are you even real? It got to that point. So yeah, through other people's experiences with him, a lot of people say that they've physically felt God touch them, or some people say that they've seen him, some people hear him. I have never experienced that, and it made me doubt him. And yeah, God he is the creator of everything. He can do anything that he wants. If he wanted to write on the bathroom mirror, he could have. I'm not saying that he couldn't, but he moves at his own pace. He does what he wants. And I really had these high expectations through other people and through society. I had these high expectations of how he was going to communicate with me. And when those expectations weren't met, I got discouraged. It's kind of wrong in that sense to have high expectations of God, because when they're not met, that's what can cause issues like this, you know, having doubt and losing faith. But like I said, he can do anything. He's almighty, all powerful. So we can't help but just think so highly of him. But yeah, it got to the point to where I started to doubt him. And I remember when I got to that point, I called my aunt and I was like, I just don't think he's with me. I don't think he's talking to me. Other people had these experiences with him. I haven't. And she was like, he is with you and he is talking to you. And I was like, well, how is that? How is he talking to me? She was like, through your word, through the Bible. And that was like a revelation. I was like, wow, like that's true. It's the book of life. It is his book. And that book is the bridge between us and him. He is speaking to us. Every time we open and read the word, he is speaking directly to us. And I had to realize that. And maybe that's something that you have to realize as well. I just had to realize that, and I had to realize that I may never see him in this lifetime. At least I may never see him. He may never be a booming voice or a whisper in my ear. I don't know right now how to decipher whether a thought is mine or if God put the thought into my mind. You know what I mean? So to me, it just seemed like he never talked to me. But when I realized that it was through his word and that I won't experience him like other people have, you know, everybody's walk with Christ is different. I had to really realize that and not lose hope, not lose faith in him, because he is with us. He is with us all the time. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. And whether you physically see him, whether he touches you, whether you feel his presence, whether you hear him or not, he is still there. Don't let other people's experiences of people saying like, oh, well, he actually woke me up out of my sleep. He physically shook me and there he was. I actually saw him. Like, don't let other people's experiences and testimonies get to you. That's great that people experience him that way, but you may not experience him that way, and that's totally fine. Testimonies are great, but they shouldn't be used to create fear or doubt. They should be used to inspire, bring others to Christ, and to be a moment of joy. So just focus on your relationship with him, whether you never see him or never hear him, never feel him. He is still there, and you just have to know that's faith, is believing. It's believing in him. It's not believing once he's directly in your face telling you, hey, I'm real, believe me, walk with me. It's not gonna work like that. It's just believing. So yeah, don't be discouraged, you guys, if you haven't experienced God the ways that other people have, like pastors and such. Don't let those get into your head and make you think negatively. They should just be moments of, that's great that you experienced him that way, and you just, you know, have that moment of celebration and you walk away. So yeah, you guys, I just want you to really understand that. Do not walk away from God or doubt him because of other people's experiences and such. You have to keep pushing and keep having faith, okay? It's not as easy as it sounds. A relationship with God takes effort and work just like any other relationship. He doesn't necessarily come into your life. He knocks on the door, and it's up to you whether you want to answer it or not. So yeah, that's the message that I wanted to have for my beginning Christians, or, you know, to any Christian, no matter if you're new to your journey or not. I'm just going to share a few resources and verses with you that'll hopefully be encouraging for you. So Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Jeremiah 1:5, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. He knows your name. He knows you. He created you. He's not just going to create you and then let you go and never be in your life again. He's always there. He's always with you, okay? Zephaniah 3:17, the Lord your God is in the midst, a mighty one who will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you by his love. He will exalt over you with loud singing, okay? And then there's also the Bible app. It is a free app where you're able to read the Bible on your phone or iPad, whatever. They have programs on there. The programs that I have done have been like 5 to 10 days. Maybe they have some that are longer, but I've read some over faith and dealing with uncertainty. So you should definitely check out the Bible app for programs as such. And then a song that you can put on whenever you are feeling doubtful is Doubts by KB. He is a Christian rapper, therefore this is a Christian song. And y'all, it is just such an amazing song. When you are feeling doubtful, put on some headphones, listen to that song on repeat over and over again, listen to the lyrics and really listen to the song and just put it on repeat whenever you're feeling doubtful because it really helps. And a video that I'm going to link in the description box is by another YouTuber on here. He creates faith-based videos. He has a video that I watched called Shield of Faith, which is about always holding up your shield of faith whenever you're dealing with fear and doubt, you know, the lies that the enemy tries to feed you. You hold up your shield of faith and those lies, the anxiety, the doubt will bounce right off, okay? It's all about faith and continuing to have it in uncertain times. And honestly, I really liked the video. It also helps dealing with intrusive thoughts. These are thoughts that you can't help that come into your mind, appropriate or not. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out that video as well. So that's it, you guys. This is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. Definitely check out the resources that I have left. If you're still feeling doubtful, watch this video over and over again. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Continue on your walk with Christ, you guys. Stay on that path with him, whether you're sprinting at times or crawling. As long as you are moving and you're on that path, that's all that matters, okay? Just don't be led astray. Always have faith, believe. He is there, okay? He is always there. He will never leave you nor forsake you, okay? So yeah, you guys, that's all. Have a blessed day. Bye.